Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't really like this jug pick.
No.
No. It's good versus the Phoenix and it's good versus the Tide, but I think the matchup versus Lifesteal is actually pretty bad because you can't Omni Slash him because he's just gonna infest something. Because we don't see it that often. Basically, the value of going Bracer over double Gauntlet is it's a little more HP regen and like 30 health for an extra 100 gold, which is fine. But okay.
He did not have mana, so he just goes down. That's a really nice kill. I don't think they expected that. I think at some point they expected.
I didn't expect that. I was just watching it, and the Pango was just like sitting, hitting the wave. He's at like 300 health, and he's like, carry Tiny.
So what's the benefit of that, rather than like going like Blink and then going like 4-4-1?
I'm not too sure. Oh no, VP's owning.
This is doing really well, and this could be the disaster. If they get the Wisdom Rune here, it could be rough for their entire game. Looks like they're going to let Hellscreen just be here for a while. Fly staying back. Now they have the Sunray. This is a Lifestealer and a Phoenix. These are like the two best heroes you can possibly get versus a Tiny, but it seems like they might still have the numbers. Now they have the Avalanche. Tomato trying to get away with the Rage. He does not have Infest. Oh no, I think this could be a kill. His good lane, I don't want to say it's down the drain, but it certainly doesn't feel good any longer. One more hit, and they give it over to XM. Now Bach is back, not able to get the kill on Fly, but
because of that, Puck is really happy, right? Like Abed just has full support of his team. They're even gonna maybe go on this Tiny with the coil right here.
They could. They had the coil down already broken it as well. And here you said it, you know, you have the Cold Embrace, a lot of magic damage. He hasn't taken too much damage so far. It looks like he could kite himself back onto the tower, but no, I think they're finally gonna get this kill here. Thankfully, the Sunray is more than enough. Abed gets the kill, and Cold Embrace, maybe not as much of a save there as you want.
Are going to just actually keep farming, and you're not gonna be this like mess up a initiation once and you're able.
Ooh. I mean, this could be it. Toss up Abed, though. He is very safe right now. No, they're gonna get the curse on him, and Saberlight will be the one to take him down. Now they should have the egg. Bach is on top of it, and actually with the Rubik, they might be able to kill it. They do. Now the Omnisash connects, but with the Avalanche, he doesn't get to infest away. All of a sudden, a beautiful fight coming out from VG. They instantly get some kills, and they'll take down Hellscream. It's going to be 4 down out of nowhere. Dude, Healing Ward put in work that fight. That was all
like, I don't even just say, I want to say there's so many small things that shouldn't have happened, but just did. Oh no, not true.
Oh.
Okay, that was a little.
With all good plays, there must be the opposite reaction. I like that one, you know, it's a good trade, you know, it's a Phoenix for a jug overall. Tiny's constantly hovering around like 100 HP, but because it's a max healing ward, or at least 3 points in healing ward at that point, that was floating around. So I tell you what, man, Men of War is not looking so good, man. The healing ward good, but oh no. They go right on him. They get the coil. That's going to be 1 kill. Now they're looking at Jin Q again. Rage out. I don't think it's going to matter. They're going to chase down this Rubik, grab themselves another kill. Just too much aggressive posture for a tower that's still here. Now they have the Ravage on the other side. They're going to take down Y, and I tell you what, like VICI, they're playing team fights really well. He's going to be racking up the change max. You have to imagine, right? If it's happened twice, sometimes it's just like, this is my optimal farming pattern. I'm going to do it again.
This puck right now.
Trying.
Ooh, almost got it.
Oh, huge dodge actually, and now getting the coil. It's cool. Yeah, I mean they're looking at him once again. The save that may not be. We'll see if they're actually able to chain him down. Oh lord, no. Oh god, it's a perma stun. Somebody unbind the Cold Embrace.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And that right there is my concern with the Wyvern. I mean, Curse is like, it's a good spell, and it's one of those things that in a lot of situations seems broken, but when you dive too far, it doesn't feel like a save, because now it's like, oh, we've all TP'd in and gone in. And now Lifestealer gets a DD, and now he gets to go to Roche.
You have like Juggernaut, Shiro, he's still going for the butterfly, and he's decently far away from it. That talisman's gonna feel far. Oh no, oh no. I mean, he might not die right away, but he's gonna die eventually. He got some minus armor on Saberlight. Here comes Tomato, and yeah, with the break there, I think that'll be it. So they get a big kill. Hellscream, the one to pick it up actually, and then they immediately go for the Infest play. Do you want them to force this fight on VICI now that there's no objective to play for?
I mean, there's no Aegis right now, so this is probably one of the best fights that they can get, depending on if they're able to jump someone.
I mean, they're trying to jump. The Wyvern is really low, but the coil, it's going to take him down. It's a lot to take down the Wyvern, but it's definitely worth it.
Wait, XM?
No, there's not somebody back there. Oh, no. Oh, God, there's a Tiny back here. Well, Tomato gets that kill, and with that one, it's a 7,000 net worth lead, and they might honestly be eyeing up a high ground.
All it takes is like not chain setting it for 0.1 seconds, gets the phase shift off, and everything's gone, right? So I don't know. It just seems like such a hard proposition to actually get this done.
Shiro uses spin, does not want to try using the TP, and there it is. Because he didn't TP, Saberlight, he's gonna go in. They want to get the burst. Hopefully they have it, but oh, the ulti, unfortunately, it's in on that Wyvern curse. No, Shiro, he's gonna go down, and meanwhile the rest of the fight happening in the base. They do get the Wyvern cold embrace, but it's sitting in the base, and Fly with an easy egg into the Sunray. He'll feel good now, and Bach trying to get out of this one. Saberlight will get hit by the roll, but they don't care. They're just gonna start hitting the tier 3.
They got the puck on the backline, so they actually did get something for their trouble. And
XM and that's huge, actually.
Strong hero.
Nice Avatos. And Tomato, I feel like they're actually being forced to get away. They are going to get the Tide Anchor. It's so good. And now that's a cold embrace that I can get behind. It looks like there's not a lot of nuke now. He's going to get into the base, but the Infest Ags. Tomato, he's taking no prisoners. Getting on top of Jin Q. He'll have to turn his sights back onto Y instead, and this Wyvern will also fall. A double kill for him on the high ground, but the waves are gone for a second. They won't be able to continue their onslaught on the tier 3s. In fact,
but it's like with the Jug. Oh no. There's an Abyssal Blade, so he can't even TP.
Uh-oh. 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 Yeah.
And that was their gem,
no, I know what you mean.
He was holding gem.
Yeah, he's kind of like melee sniper right now, to be honest. I'm seeing a lot of attack speed, but I'm not seeing a lot of damage. I think that we really square.
The worst thing about... Oh. Another jump.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They have the cold embrace.
They have the save. Oh, that's, yeah, cold embrace could be interesting. Now they get the Omni Slash during the stun, and it's actually going to go over to Tomato as well. Now he's going to try to turn around, but the spin, it's going to be fine. Shiro is okay. That's a huge kill on Saberlight. Has that prevented the high ground push?
It's still so scary for VICI. Like, their supports are trying to D-ward, and now I think if Wyvern gets caught, this is so bad for their high ground defense.
Yeah.
Maybe they get No.
I mean, they're going to try something here. Jin Q in danger now. Shiro, he doesn't have the Omni Slash just yet. It's really difficult for him to fight this. And now the coil. Oh no, he has the BKB, so he may be able to fight it, but his friends can't because there's no BKB on the Tiny just yet. He's going to go down to Tomato as well. They have buyback, dieback on the Rubik, and they're just going to call it GG. Game number 1. Woolen hands for VP. I mean, this looks solid all around. You had already liked the draft to start. They played the game well. And again, outside of like 2 mistakes, this was a really clean one from them.
I think just start to finish, this was a VP game. Like draft, early game, early mid game, rotation. Much rather teams make aggressive moves and lose a team fight than keep playing the game, than kind of do what VICI did, which was nothing.
If they play directly through Shiro, they can definitely get a win, but will they have that amount of time?
It's really hard for him to actually kill the Ench, because all it takes is one avalanche and he walks away.
And to be honest, like, do they even have the subsequent damage to kill the Enchantress? Like, even if you did get the full combo, this could be first blood. Oh, is he able to give it over? The Hellscream. He's going to pick it up here. So Saberlight, you don't need that first blood anyways. They're going to give it over to the Hoodwink, who also rotates over to the Water Rune. This is just in an attempt to get a kill. They do get the pushback onto the high ground here. XM
dead.
Still in danger. Roots are going to connect. And even with that Fairy Fire, now he realizes he's going to die one way or the other. He'll try to get off some damage, but it's not going to be enough. They get the kill. We do see some pause fours that are sticking around the lane more often than not. But I tell you what, whenever you're laning with Saberlight, you're also subsequently not laning with Saberlight because you usually leave him alone.
They're looking at XM again, and now Ench is here with the creep.
Yep. I think they broke the tree, so
he cut the tree.
At least get that. He saw the fairy fire on Abed though, and he'll get the kill thanks to the flame guard. And now he won't even take that much damage.
He's sliding one.
He's
He has a stick to bait. I think it all breaks for the siege creep, because he's gonna bring us the edge creep mid with the siege, pressure your tower. I think Q's kind of in trouble. He has no shadow run for 5.
Ooh. And he gets to pick up that one. And now he gets to 6. Okay, there it is. He actually gave him the level 6 so that he could TP back to base then with the remnant. I think the story so far for these games, to be honest, is the supports of VIRTUS.PRO are just doing so much work. Last game it was in their safe lane. This game it's around the mid pressure, and I think this will be another kill. This is kind of a deep dive, to be honest. Like, especially if he. Ooh. I mean, it's the rune. I know. Never mind. Storm's 5. Like, what are they gonna do? No,
Storm's level 5.
Yeah, he's so low right now on the XP. Again, like, it's very rare that we see in the mid lane this like level disparity. It's almost a full level.
Going.
He's all the way behind.
He's still.
I didn't think that remnant was going to get used. Instead, dude, they're going to get him again. He's still not at the level. He even gets the courier to add insult to injury. He's 9 level 7, where we're still waiting on level 6.
It's just.
Walk away.
This is so bad for VICI. I think their entire kind of strategy as a team with this draft is using the storm to rotate around and like enable the Dawnbreaker, enable your Faceless Void. And the fact that his game is just this bad means that their game's gonna be super slow.
It is, and now Jin Q. He's gonna get healed actually, so won't go down just yet.
Man on Abed.
Has he gone too far? Storm 6 now, and that is a huge kill. XM getting everything back. He just tied himself up the net worth of the Ember. He's totally back. And then there's one mistake at this, like, 7 to now 8 minute mark where you just didn't need to do it. You didn't need to force it. And now you give away a lot of your advantage again. You kind of have to work it back.
Oh, Chrono on top.
Yeah, Nature's Grasp is your damage spell, I guess. They're going to get the chain stun in, and here comes the Dark Willow. Now they have the damage. Almost pulled that RP. I don't know if you really wanted that one, but they will get the kill on Mag.
And the supports, like that's really the big differential. But the other lanes, like the off lane and the mid lane, are not too crazy either side. Like, they're both pretty close. Oh no, Abed, not again though.
This is a bit of a disaster. Yeah, there it is. Again, like, it is so, I don't know. It's so rough to watch, right? When you build up this insane lead and then all of a sudden you make a move like that under a tier 2 tower. And I tell you what, Bach is on it. He is so patient and he knows exactly what's going on this one and chain stun up with his ulti. I will say, thankfully for them, they had like a quad stack of Ancients or a 5 stack, right? And they did farm it. There's gonna be a jump on Abed. They're on him again, feared up, and yeah, here comes the Dawnbreaker. This could be a perfect chain. It looks to be so, even into another Bramble. They got him again, and here comes the Void as well. I mean, he's got the Chrono, but he ain't got no mana, and I tell you what, Fly, he's not killable. He's not killable right now. Yeah. But
Tiny's not a good man fighter late game. Versus the Void. Like, he can be in one of those situations. Oh!
This could be it. And it looks like they're going to go right on top of the Mag again. Not able to get the ulti off. They'll try to wait for Jin Q because Tomato is still here. He's a big boy. Yeah, and they have the ulti. It hit this time. I like to see that. And Tomato, I mean, he feels like he's not taking any real damage just yet. Oh, no! The Harpoon! The Harpoon took him out. So now he's not in the Chrono. They got to turn on to Abed, and this is a bit of a disaster. Fly's able to turn around with his own hits, and the rest of VICI, they've got to get away from this one. A symphony of spells, and that is just not what you want to see. It's very interesting. Oh,
Abed.
Once again. Yeah, hey. Big kill for Bach. Even with the Lotus Orb, he did get the Lotus off, and still just wasn't enough to protect him. No, I think it's that, like, he steps up whenever he has like a matchup, right? Like he's, yeah,
RP on the sword.
He doesn't feel pressured. There you go. They got the Lotus as well. Bushwhack following up afterwards. A bit of a they stack stuns just slightly. I don't know. Maybe they could have gotten the kill. Maybe
Avalanche.
Oh, okay, Tomato, he gets it. They get the kill at the very last second. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to zip towards the Tiny so he could get the kill because he doesn't have blink yet. Now he's queuing up this attack. Going to be more things that actually help him beef up in the midst of this Chrono. We're in the mid lane. Fly taking so much. This is one of the weird issues that, like, you don't have damage for him just yet. They skewer away from the Dawnbreaker. Oh no! And even tossing back Saberlight onto the Faceless Void. VP, they do everything right. They get themselves 3 kills and they'll chase down the only savior left in this game. Bach trying to get away with the hammer, but Saberlight skewering him away from his team so he can get the kill and grab himself up a double.
A hard thing to think of in the game because you don't always like have to think about that. That's like a very one-off interaction. So if you're not playing Dawn that often, or Storm versus Tiny, call like that.
That's so much damage. I mean, yeah, I think you're right. That was the first time we've really seen those two interact in that way.
Oh no, guys, there's a Tiny. There's a really big Tiny.
No. He didn't get the hit off with the Silverhead, but it might not matter. They get the RP, tossing him away on Y, and I mean, he's here. All right, this is the first test. Can you kill the Mag? If you can't kill Mag, you sure as hell can't kill Tiny. They do kill him. Now Abed, he's rooted up. You didn't have to be here, buddy. We'll find out if it's going to be too bad to the Faceless Void. He is going to fall. Now the rest of the team likely to follow in suit. Without your Void, I just don't see how you're able to take the rest of these fights. And they're just chaining up as they look towards the last racks. Hey, they still don't have damage, right? Like, you have to have the Faceless Void to have the damage. Bach just isn't that kind of hero right now.
At least not versus the Tiny. I think maybe like five minutes ago, maybe 10 minutes ago, yeah, they would be able to kill the Tiny. But right now,
really
Tiny's kind of killing all of you.
Oh yeah, and now Abed gets a kill. They're dying with 5 seconds left for the Faceless Void. Now they're gonna buy back, try to get a kill on Abed here, but he's able to get forced away at the very last second. The hammer, it will connect. XM with the kill on Abed. That feels good. Saberlight actually gets back into the fight now, but you know, did we hold?
Very good news. I don't have good news. I was gonna say Roche doesn't spawn for 1:30, but his core doesn't spawn for 2, so his core is still gonna be done.
Roche, so. I am considering buying another Hyperstone and finishing up the Mjolnir, and I will just have another Hyperstone in my inventory. But we'll see if we even get there because they're already on Bach here. He's able to get this turnaround. But with the sharp shot, he's already in a bit of danger. They will lose Hellscream. That's pretty big. But now, oh god, it's the RP. Now he's going to spin him all the way back onto Tomato. XM just goes down, and I mean, they didn't save him at all. Bach never even pressing the ulti.
It's an awkward ulti because I think he's thinking to himself, like, if he goes in, he's just dead too.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Man, Tomato is hurting fierce, and now they are on to Bach. Bach goes down, looking back after the Treant Protector. He'll get his ulti, but it'll be the last thing he does. He does a buyback, I guess, if he wants to get back in, but your Dawn's already dead. Your Storm is already out, and your Faceless Void, I mean, he's going to press 1 Chrono just to show that he used it, but I don't think much is going to happen out of it.
Yeah, I think that is probably going to be the end of this game number 2. I mean, maybe there's a world where VP all clicks into the fountain and then their keyboards disconnect.
That's, well, we gotta hope.
We could see. Maybe like maybe Saberlight skewers his own teammates in the fountain. There's always a chance.
0. Oh no. Oh god. I mean, you have buyback. You might as well press it, see what happens here. He is going to get on top of Hellscream once more. XM having to get away from this one. Has the Manta now on Shiro to get himself away. Gonna go back in. There it is. Chronosphere. Can he do 1/4 of HP on Tiny? The answer is no. That ain't good. That is simply not good. And GG is called, 3 times now. Called 3 times where we've seen a game that, like, in game 1, yeah, there was a clear victor, but there were adjustments that needed to be made on both sides, and one just completely falters. I feel like VICI, even if the draft was a little bit better, I was okay with some of the things that were going on, but their gameplay did not get fixed between game 1 and 2.